4 of that Winchester country unit that we did over on the main channel. So if you haven't seen that unit, click the 3 links down in the description. Before we get into more of these boxes, I wanted to mention there was a big box full of little jewelry boxes that I said we would go through off camera and then show you guys. Well, let me tell you, we went through it last night and there was absolutely tons of gold and silver, and I will definitely show you guys later on in this video, so stay tuned for that. Without further ado, like the video and subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. Box number 1 here. Right off the bat, we see an iPad mini box, which is definitely too light to have anything in it. Let's make sure of that. Come out. Nothing. Next, we have a mermaid clock. We have this thing. Doesn't say anything on it, but this slides off. We have an envelope. Ooh, look at that. More jewelry right here in the corner. So I might set this aside just to go through and check and maybe add it to the, actually I'm gonna keep it in here. I'm gonna go through this later and put it with the group of gold and silver that I have already. Next we have this green bag, and it's just like, it feels like it has beads on the inside. It says Herbal Ease Hand Mitt. So maybe you can warm this up or something and put your hand in it? I don't know. Comment down below if you see anything, as always, that I seem confused about and you guys know and I don't. Comment. Here's a fancy coffee cup. It says North Carolina on it. It has one of the first planes on there. This is a brass plated barrel bolt. A lock, like slide lock. We have a few of these glasses in here, which will just go to the yard sale. Couple picture frames, and that, besides, like, there's a couple of these, like, I guess this is like a handmade bobblehead, but that's broken, so the rest of it's trash. This next little box we have here has a can opener. This thing, does this go for like sewing or some kind of crafting utensil? Let me know. Some kitchen scissors, a clip, some tiny pieces of shell or rock in here, just an Outer Banks shot glass, a light bulb, a kitchen knife with some flower design on there. Can you see that? Flower design knife. It's kind of cool. And a pair of scissors. So not much in there. This next box says cups. So I can't remember if there was actually cups in here. First off, trash can. Or trash bag, not trash can. Here's a little wooden, I guess, handmade wood sculpture. It says Guy on the bottom, but it's some birds. I don't know what kind of birds these are, but I mean, that's really good if that is handmade. There's a couple, a few coffee cups and a few like little figurines, I guess. Top nail technician coffee mug. Just because I'm a nail technician doesn't mean I can work miracles. Alrighty. This one just says Grandpa. And then on the back, it has like a poem or a little story there. This one, Antarctica Marco Polo. This one has a little figurine in it. Best Buddy. It's like a little frog that sits on a shelf. And the actual coffee thing is from Outer Banks, North Carolina. Here's another little frog sitting thing. It says Forget Me Not. I guess it sits with the other guy. His female counterpart. Here's a little sandcastle figurine. Oh, this is heavy. A dolphin, which is pretty cool. Has a little design on the inside. This right here, a Disneyland ashtray. A little like desk clock, I guess. This right here, Royal Caribbean International tea mug or something, whatever you want to put in it. And this glass right here, I guess this was like hand painted by someone, but there's little figures inside. And this is the last few things that are in there, but this is a frog. This is a bird. Not quite sure what that is, like a buffalo or something. This is another bird and an owl and a baby owl and a smaller bird and a puppy. Next box here. Right off the bat, we have more of this Wick Hand, I think is how you guys told me how to pronounce it. Wick Hand stuff, Odessa fact sheet, summer days. Not quite sure what this is, but that. This is just a journal. It doesn't have anything in it. Actually, I saw one page it was written on. Leaf money spell. Okay, leaf money spell. Here's a binder that says Raven Lastus Book of Shadows. All right, so all these pages right here, let's see, it says herbs. There is, are you looking for love spells? Love spell number 3, path crossing. Spell number 2, soulmate. Jezebel, love number 1. Astrological correspondences. Let's see what mine is. Mine's Gemini. Angel, Raphael, planet Mercury, element air, stone, diamond, jade, topaz, aquamarine. Flower herb is parsley, dill, snapdragons, or iris. Color, white, spring green, silver, or yellow, I guess. Huh, alright. Okay, so just a book of random information on spells and whatnot. Kind of weird. This has all these things right here, say goddesses, health, aromatherapy, spell works, stones, herbs, just lists of stuff and more back here with oils and astrological things. Not sure what this has to do with, but it looks like a bumper sticker. This right here says Book of Shadows again. Let's see, protection spells, witch's bottle, fire spells, water spells, to heal someone, spell to becoming calmed and centered, change eye color, money rock, money ritual, okay. Different spells, I guess, for what you want in life. And this last one has the Wick Hand. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I feel like so many people told me how to pronounce it, and I feel like I'm still saying it wrong. Getting started book list. The pentagram just says magical, Y spells, history, the cone of power, elements of spell construction, these kind of letters. A bunch of the same stuff, just really 4 binders on the history of the Wick Hand religion or craft, I guess, and then a bunch of spells. Let's get right into this next box here. This one has, let's see, right off the bat, Universal Tablet Folio. Oh, it's a pretty cool feeling, like tablet case. Yard sale, I mean, easy. What's in here? What's under this stuff? A glass full of random stuff. I mean, literally random, like some pens, a couple markers. This is a paint marker. I think these are 2 paint markers. Yeah, paint pen. Nothing else in there. In here, some of the same, just pens, pencils, Sharpie, nothing much else. In here is a heart glass filled with the little pebbles. A glass heart filled with petals. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. So that, and at the bottom here, what is this? Like a little jewelry thing. Nothing in there. What else is down here? I found a ring. Let's see if it says anything on the inside. I don't see any markings with just my eyes, but I'm going to set that aside and look through it before I show you all that gold and silver we found last night. A couple pennies in there, a lot of batteries. Here's a necklace or a chain. Get off. See if I can find the clasp. It looks broken because I don't see a clasp on either side, but I guess we'll test it. Other than that, just batteries. This box says shells on it, so let's see how many more shells we got. Here is a jar full of sand, it looks like. Another one of our many. Ooh, look at this shell. I thought it looked like one of those, like something was gonna come out and get me. It was just one of those like weird looking shells. Here is sand art bottle, something you like make at the beach. Another shell right here, another pretty big one. I mean, that fits in my whole hand, that's pretty big. A horseshoe, doesn't say anything on it, just a horseshoe. This is a used candle. This, not sure what that is. Another used candle, a candle holder, This thing's kind of cool. It says one grip locks bags together. So I guess you hold this up, put a bunch of bags in here, and then you can carry a bunch of bags just with this. It's kind of useful. And I thought there would be more shells in here than there actually is, but this is just a bottle of more sand. I mean, here's another little rock. A couple more rocks down here. Other than that, there's nothing else. Now that I've gone through quite a few boxes now, we're gonna get into all this jewelry right here in these 2 envelopes and a couple more things, because I really want to show you guys what we came across last night. Stuff that obviously we're super happy about finding, but stuff also that I want your guys' second opinion on. But as always, before we get into showing this jewelry, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you are new. Let's go. Alrighty, so here is what we found. Now, this first and foremost was in that wooden case that I set aside earlier, and it is a ring made of like an end of a spoon. I don't see any marking on the inside saying it's silver or anything. It says like something Rogers, which is a silverware company, but it's not magnetic. The only thing that we can do is scratch test it, which I haven't done yet, but I just thought it was super cool, and maybe you guys would find it cool as well, so I wanted to show you that. All the other stuff in that wooden case was costume jewelry, so that went into the costume jewelry lot. So let's get into these boxes first, and I'll show you what's in the envelopes. So this right here, it says Black Hills Gold and Silver, and then it says 12 karat on the back of this one, but it's like a little gold, like pinkish leaf necklace. This right here in the blue case has 10 karat gold, but cubic zirconium. They're like a sapphire blue color. This right here is another like leaf necklace, and it says 14 karat gold. So that looks really pretty. Now in these cases right here, so this one you guys saw in the main channel video, because everybody said it was a high-end brand. It's this black jeweled necklace thing, Bailey, Banks and Biddle. A lot of people said that it was a high-end brand. However, it is magnetic, and we did test it, and it doesn't come back as any high-end gold or anything. But here's just a close-up of what it looks like. So like I said, a lot of people said that brand is high-end, but is it like a high-end costume jewelry, or is it just a very collectible brand? I mean, I just need more information about this. We'll do our own research, but I feel like you guys might have an experience with something like that. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear first-hand experiences on that. This right here was just by itself. You saw in, I believe, the last video, the video before that, it's just a mermaid pin. It doesn't have any marking on it besides this Kirk's Folly brand name on the back of her, and then like a little China sticker, but I thought it was really well made, and it's, I mean, decently heavy for like a pin. So we might auction this by itself, or it might be in a lot with a few other boxes. We'll see. This last box right here has, it says sterling silver on it, and it's a necklace. The chain is silver, and then this part says 925 on the back as well. I don't know if you can read that at all because it's such tiny print and the glare from the light's pretty bad, but here's what the actual pendant looks like. It's super pretty, and like I said, I'm pretty sure this necklace said 925 on it as well. Yes, it says it right on the clasp. So this whole thing right here is silver. Now let's get into these two envelopes right here. So here is the silver envelope. Silver. Now these envelopes, I'm definitely gonna bring the scale in here and weigh it all just to show you, but I'm pretty sure in our next live auction, which we will announce soon, so don't forget to follow us on Facebook and watch our main channel videos to see when we are having our auction. I'm probably gonna auction all this off as like a lot of silver, so I'll definitely weigh this in a second, but it is, let me put it all in my hand and put it up to the camera here because it is a decent amount. I mean, all this stuff said 925. We have a couple coins in here that are silver as well, But yeah, all this stuff right here is silver. Like I said, I'll get the scale in a minute. Let me pour out the gold. There's not as much gold as silver, but we were still surprised to find as much real jewelry in here. So, little respectable amount of gold, but we have some 10K, a couple 14, I think. This one right here, we actually got checked and it said the back right here is silver and then the leaves on the front are gold, which I thought was kind of interesting. And then there's a couple rings in here. Like I said, I think most of it's 10K, but there might be a couple 14K pieces in there as well. So give me a second, let me go get the scale and I'll give you weights. All right, got the trusty dusty scale here. So let me put the gold on first. Hopefully I can weigh it all at once. I need like a little boat or something to put on top of here. So I'm gonna weigh it in grams. It is 39.7. Here, I'm just gonna have to try my best because there's a lot of silver. So let's see what we could stack up here. Okay, so after weighing all of this silver jewelry right here, it ended up being about 162-ish grams of silver. So that is awesome. I mean, I couldn't believe all of this stuff that we have found. I mean, I know there's a lot of jewelry boxes, but I honestly didn't even expect to have this much real jewelry in there. Let's get right into more of these boxes. We'll go through a couple more, and then I might have to end it. We'll see. So we have a used balloon, another shell here, check that out, another shell, a handmade vase, I guess, more fingernail polish here, this just nothing, just an empty box, so I have to get all of this nail polish out of the way. Okay, I think that is most of it right here. So all these other papers are just used, like happy birthday decorations. So that's no good. Another thing of like some kind of sand here. A couple more things of nail polish. Another big shell. Check that out. Another big shell. This is completely empty. That is trash. What else we got down here? This thing, which looks like it's just screwed on to something. Maybe some kind of paper towel holder. There's a couple shells down here and a glass. So I definitely want to get down here. First, what's in here? Chopsticks. All right. Collectible chopsticks, maybe. Let's see. What else is down here? Where's that glass at? Here we go. Oh, looking at more sand. Like we don't already have a lot. USB network adapter. All right. A pair of glasses. Couple little pictures, a vase. Oh wait, this is what this goes to. Hold on. They made it. Mermaid has Ariel on it. You stick this on the top. It's a little decorative gumball looking machine thingy. Another shell down here. That one looks really cool. And everything else is just like yard sale type stuff. So let me get this box out of the way. This box right here looks like it has some more random stuff in it. So this first thing right here is Easy Patch or Easy Punch embroidery. I said that's so weird. Embroidery machine. Not sure how that works. Don't really know. Well, embroider. I kind of know what that is. But embroidery machine. A wireless camera kit. Is this open? Oh, yes it is. Let's see if it's in there. So it looks like we have a bunch of the pieces in here. Here's like a USB type piece. This radio AV receiver. What is this? Memory card reader right here. Oh, this is like what we have already. Memory card reader. I don't see any cameras in there though. Oh, I'll look more into that. This right here. Let's see. We have more sand. This says from Malibu in 2009. A phone box which does have a phone in it. A charging wire. This is a whole bag full of random sand. Holy cow. Alright, so let's pull out a few bags, see where they went. So, Maui Pacific Paradise from 2005. This is Blitz from 2004. Never heard of that. This is North Devon Close Weston Supermare England. Sand. I mean, this is kind of cool. This is Oahu, Honolulu, 2005. Hawaii from 2005. Kauai. I don't know how to pronounce that. Kauai from 2005. This right here is New Mexico, 2005. This is 1 Mile Beach, Grand Cayman. That's what it says, Grand Cayman. I'm not reading that wrong, 2005. This just doesn't have anything marked on it. Kind of want to pull all these out now. Cozumel from 2008. Never heard of half of these places. Obviously Hawaii I've heard of, but White Sands Monument, New Mexico. That is definitely white sand. This right here has some shells in it. Daytona Beach. Gabriola, West Coast of Vancouver Island. Poplar Beach. I feel like I've heard of that. I can't remember where it is though. St. Croix Beach, Key West, Bahia Honda, 2005. Couple more here. St. Thomas Sapphire Beach, Cayman Island. This is really cool, actually. The Dead Sea. All right, and that is it. That's all the sand that was in that bag. That was pretty cool, actually. Thank you, storage unit owner, for taking me through that adventure. A little bobblehead bird, or bobble body bird. That was the tongue twister for sure. Nothing. Hey, look. It's a little pearl, or not pearl set, but it just says Avon on it. But I don't think that's real. There's another little jewelry thing. Oh look, you replaced the colored crystal in the middle with the balls on the side. That's kind of cool. So we'll put that aside. A paintbrush. Some onesies here for a baby. And aside from that, oh, a little funnel. That is it out of this box. So that is all I'm going to go through today. We have tons more boxes back here, so I probably could get one more video out of there, which would be deep search number 5. There's so many boxes in here. We've already uncovered some more cool stuff, so I can't wait to get into those boxes and see what else we uncover. Again, I wanted to remind you guys, if you made it this far, to follow us on social media, especially on Facebook, because that's where we post the live auction, like brief preview of the items that we're going to have our 4i live auction, and where we will announce the date and time of the auction. As always, if you enjoy these videos, leave it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. And until next time, have fun, smile more, peace out.